All right, next is, don't know what the name is, but hi, I'm looking for an all-in-one done for you package. Is this possible for lead gen? I mean, yes and no. We have the SEO Shield, which is pretty much all of our methods. You still have to set up the main asset unless you're going to use the G site within the SEO Shield as your primary entity asset, so your primary website, which you can do. If you're doing for lead gen too, I'm assuming you're talking about local lead gen, then you can. Right now, we still have, or at least currently, we have GMB verification services available. So you should get a GMB. Then you can include that in your SEO Shield build once the GMB has been verified. And if you've already got one, then you just submit that with your SEO Shield build, and then we'll build out all of those assets for you. Then it's a matter of content marketing, which we don't provide content marketing services yet. At some point in the future, we may. But content marketing on a regular basis, press releases, we sell those in MGYB. It's important to do that. And then in link building and embeds to your entity assets. Again, it's exactly what we cover in the battle plan. And MGYB is done for you services. We don't have an all-encompassing package that sets up the website and the entity assets and everything for you. There you have to kind of put them together. But that's what the SEO Shield is, because that's most of our methods tied into one package. Any comments on that, guys?
Yeah, I read this a couple of days ago, I think it was. I can't remember when it was first posted. And I thought about this and I said that it's a great idea, but it would be hard for us to kind of put this together. And I'm going to tell you why. I like money, and I don't mind people giving me money, right, through our done for you services. I know they're effective, and I know that they work. But let's say that we package it all. We did the 5-6 press releases in the package. We do the link building and put that in the package. We do the embeds and we put that in the package, and we do everything that you usually need, or that we can, let's say that we can use for this person. We're talking about something that would probably run in the thousands of dollars, and it may be overkill. So it might be that this person would not need all of this to rank in that niche, and they would be needlessly spending money. Now, I'll say it again. Although I'd love for this person to give me the money, and they're going to get results anyway, but they might be giving me too much. And that's something that to me, I have a problem with that. I have a problem with people having to overspend for results. So this is why we set it up. You go in, you do your on page right. Then you come and get the SEO Shield. Then you wait and see what the results are. Without data, you're going blind. Like, without looking at ranking results, without looking if you're getting form fills, if you're getting visits, if you don't have analytics set up, if you don't have Search Console set up, if you're not gathering all of this data, if you're not waiting out the 3 weeks or so, 4 weeks, once everything is handed back to you, right? Once that ad ID page and the Drive Stack and G site and the syndication network, and you've primed it and you started content syndication, or you're doing posting inside your GMB, whatever your money site is, and you're doing things the way that we tell you to do, you have to look and see what kind of results you're getting. Because if you're already there, you might just need a little push to stick and solidify. You might not need everything. And so it is a good idea. So, okay, just give me everything. But what if you don't need everything? What if it's overkill? And what if it dances for months and months, which we've seen, until it settles? I mean, you could have been making money instead of setting everything to dance. The only problem that I have with this is that it could be overkill. So maybe we set it up for another thing that I thought, for more competitive niches. Well, even in the most competitive niches, we've seen that we can do damage with embed runs, link building, and some press releases. Sometimes it doesn't need a whole bunch, or other times it needs more, and it needs that consistency. It needs posting over time. It needs to solidify the entity. Your entity needs to be better than everybody else's entity. Well, that's on-page work so that the results can be better. There is no, I wish there were such a thing as a magic pill, as a way to look at a niche and say, this is definitely, this and only this is what's definitely going to work for that niche. Because guess what? It doesn't work that way. And the algorithms don't work that way, even in the same niche, in different categories, in different, subcategories. It might work differently, so we don't know. All we can do is you follow the sequence, look at the data, and if you need more, we got loads more that you could do.
Very good. And he says that, yeah, he will buy the GMB service and make my own site. I just need something to rank both GMB and organic. Is there such a service? And yeah, that's what, that's what we talk about with the SEO Shield and in the ongoing link building and embeds, right? That's in press release. So content marketing is all part of that. Is part of our method. And that's how you that's how you build additional relevancy and authority to your assets, is by continually updating with content, and you add depth to your content, right? Does that make sense? So it's really important to do that. And that's why if you get an SEO Shield, that's step one, right? An SEO Power Shield, because that covers all of those entity assets, all of our methods that we talk about. It builds all of those out for you. And then it's about powering up those entity assets consistently and with consistent content marketing as well. So is anyone available? Yeah, every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern.